Hey guys, welcome back to Jurassic Collectibles. So today we're going to continue our look at the Dinosaur McDonald's toy line by looking at this one, and it's Eema. This is one of the elderly Styracosaurs of the herd, and she comes with a little lemur. Now if you watch the last one, I'll put a link to all the other videos we've done for these toy reviews down below. You'll notice that in the instructions Eema actually flicks this lemur off of her back, so I'm really excited to see the gimmick with this one. Okay, let's break them out of their packaging. Looks like a really nice detailed figure, this one, so it'd be good to get a close-up look. And as per usual, the extra figure comes in its own little baggie. I'll just put that in there for a minute. And inside here we have this flyer. So let's take a closer look at this first of all. So you can see the Walt Disney logo up there, and you can see the Carnotaurus and Alidar. These two have been reviewed in the last review, linked down below. And then you can see the one that we're dealing with today, which is Eema and the lemur, which rhymes. And on the back you can see we've got instructions. Here's the feature for Alidar and the Carnotaurus, and here is the feature for Eema. So you can see, as I said, the lemur gets flicked off of Eema's back, so I'm really looking forward to seeing this one working. This is a wind-up toy as well. We found with a lot of the electronic dinosaurs from this toy line, because they're 14 years old, the batteries have corroded. So actually with this one we won't have that problem. So to kick off, here's Eema, a very nice detailed Styracosaurus, and the sculpts on these are surprisingly good. Very accurate to what we see in the film, very faithful, and with a high level of sculpt detail. Really very nice. Getting a closer look at the sculpt, you can see she's got a really nice sort of gnarled, old looking head sculpt. You can see a lot of the horns have been worn away or broken off, and I really like this head sculpt. It's got the perfect combination of Styracosaur and elderly person. You know, you've got the sort of jowly, very thin bottom jaw, just instantly tells you that this is an old dinosaur. Brilliant. And I love all the wrinkles and folds here all over the body, just to really sort of amp up the feeling of this being an elderly dinosaur. Really, really nice little stubby tail. It's just interesting to see dinosaurs that are sort of stylized as well, because we're so used to seeing dinosaurs that are just you know, completely accurate. Whereas to see a stylized dinosaur, I think it takes quite a bit of artistry to make that dinosaur look believable. And you can see they've even sculpted the undersides of the feet. Really nice. Lovely folds under the chin there. And then we're back to the head. Nice painted black beady eye with a glossy paint. Very nice. And there's some nice contrast between the lower and upper part of the body. You've got this sort of very sort of sandy colour, and then more of this very pale grey on the back. Just gives a nice sort of contrast all over the body. In terms of Eema's articulation, you can turn her head one way and the other way. The arms do rotate, but they're loose because they're part of the gimmick. So although you can rotate them, they are linked to the wind-up system. Okay, so let's have a look at this lemur. I'm just going to snip off the end of this bag here. There we go. So here is the lemur out of his plastic bag. Very nicely painted, nice detailed eyes. And I think we have a little bit of articulation. No, only the head is articulated, so you can turn the head. Can you turn the arms? Oh yeah, you can turn the arms as well. Pretty good. I mean, considering this is just an accessory and not really a toy of its own, it's cool that it's actually got articulation. Okay, so now it's time for the fun part. Now you have to wind up Eema quite a lot to get this to work. So I'm just going to really severely wind up Eema. And then if you press down on this part here, this outer part of this tube, it slides down, and then you sit the lemur on that tube, and it should be flush with the back of Eema, and then you'll watch. Hey! Let's do that one more time. So first of all, wind up Eema, and you have to really wind her up. You know, call her names, or say she's old. That'll really wind her up. So you push down the little bit on the back there. Put the lemur on the back and then let him go. Very cool. So I really like that feature, and I like the fact that it's a wind-up feature as well. You know, obviously with a lot of these toys being 14 years old, if you are looking for this one, you'll know that the feature probably will still work. And I really think that's a great little feature. So there we have it, guys. That was today's look at Eema, the elderly Styracosaurus, and her lemur friend who she propels from her back. I think this is a great little set. I think if I'd been able to grab these at the time that Dinosaur came out, I would have been very pleased getting these two. I really like the gimmick, and the detail on Eema is a really nice level of detail. So yeah, definitely worth a pick up if you see one of these at a car boot sale or something. I think they're really cool. Okay guys, as usual, rate, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.